It's your boy DJ Akademiks, and check it out, because yesterday was a very historical day. Now, it was a kind of a sad day, but historical nonetheless. Now, we saw the passing of NBA legend Moses Malone. He died in his sleep. And also, everyone reflected on the death, or the 19th year anniversary of the death of the late, great Tupac Shakur. Now, a lot of people, and I put this out on social media, I was like, listen, man, I don't think we'll ever see another Tupac. Tupac is just Tupac, okay? We'll see people that kind of embodies different parts of him, but Tupac in itself, he's just someone that transcends everything else. Now, a lot of people said, yo, what are you talking about? We got Kendrick. We got J. Cole. And I'm like, huh? What? Now, Kendrick actually did pay some homage, okay, to Tupac by penning a letter, and we're going to actually talk about the comparison of Kendrick and J. Cole to Tupac, since a lot of people want to put this out there, and we're going to talk about it in the comment section afterwards. But Kendrick said this. Kendrick said, I was 8 years old when I first saw you. I couldn't describe how I felt at that moment. So many different emotions, full of excitement, full of joy and eagerness. 20 years later, I understand exactly what that feeling was. Inspired. The people that you touch on that small intersection change lives forever. I told myself I wanted to be a voice for man one day. Whoever knew I was speaking out loud for you to listen. Thank you, Kendrick Lamar. And he dated it September 13th. Now, here's the thing. Because a lot of people keep telling me they are insistent and persistent in trying to say, listen, Tupac is like reincarnated in like Kendrick and J. Cole. And obviously, I get what they're trying to say, right? They're trying to say, hey, most of these rappers now, they're rapping about bubblegum shit, twerking, lean, right? Turning up, right? Catching the ops slacking. I get it, right? So they're saying we got two rappers. They're actually rapping about some conscious shit. And to be honest, Tupac was a very multifaceted rapper. And to be honest, there was a very conscious side of Tupac. So they're saying these guys are now, these are like the replacements. Now, I will say this, and I'll put it out there for you guys to answer. To me, here's the difference. Big difference. Like, we have J. Cole, we have Kendrick. Primarily, these guys are rappers, okay? Outside of the music, these guys don't have much of an impact, okay? And when I mean an impact that really transcends everything else, okay? These guys put out good music, right? They got a message in their music, but when it comes to affecting the world, and you got to realize that Tupac, he affected the world, right? These guys, I don't see it, okay? These guys, they make great music, as I said. The music has a message, but beyond that, nah. Okay, now, I think comparing anybody to Tupac is just kind of ludicrous at this point. I mean, I don't think there'll ever be some, because right now we live in an ADHD society. Even these guys, when they put out a conscious message, people forget about next week. To keep it real, people are so hyped about To Pimp a Butterfly. I talked about it like last week. People were like, what? To Pimp? No, I ain't feeling that shit. Nobody really wants to really address issues. And also, this is the dope thing about Pac. Pac was able to address a lot of issues, or at least bring light to them. I'm not saying he did some crazy shit and like fix issues, but he definitely brought light to issues while also maintaining his mainstream appeal. And also, he was a very well-rounded guy. And the amount he accomplished by the time he died, I think it'll never be copied. Never be copied. I mean, these guys, and I'm talking about Kendrick, J. Cole, they're great in their own right. But they're not no Tupac, okay? To be honest, when it's all said and done, it will be who will be the next Kendrick, who will be the next J. Cole, and I think that's how they would want it to be. I don't want somebody to say to me, like, yo, Akademiks, you're going to be the next so-and-so. No, I want to be the first and only me, okay? Now, what do you guys think? Do you think any artist in the game currently is comparable to a Pac? I don't even think it's close. As I said, he's somebody that transcends the culture of hip-hop. He's an iconic figure that, to be honest, is life. You can't write it. Okay, so get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like. Definitely subscribe. It's your boy DJ Akademiks. What's your thought on the whole matter? What'd you think about the letter that Kendrick wrote to Pac? I'm out.